UFT, what that stands for? Unified Functional This one now can do web servicing as well. Okay? QuickBooks Professional. Now, what kind of tool is this?
Test management tool?
No.
It's automation tool.
Automation tool, which does web-based or
Web-based.
or desktop applications, and this is a testing tools for doing what? Functional and regression testing. So now you know what functional testing is? Functional testing is what? Watching the functionality of the application, and regression testing is what?
Retesting.
Retesting. So, in other words, every night at certain times, every company, for example, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night, they run their script and it runs for a whole night, round like 3-4 hours period, or everything they run it, and it automatically logs any defects or anything, send an automatic generated email, you can program all those things in there. Okay? So now, regression testing, when you do it, because every day you probably have a new bug fix, new release and everything, so they run it every day. Do you have to personally do it? No. All you gotta do is, you don't even have to personally be there and on it. Your computer is always on, you schedule a time, and that time is, let's say, 2 o'clock every morning. Correct? As soon as you do that, what happens? It runs and gives you an error, whatever. And all these things happens every day. Isn't that easier? Because you don't have to be there. So it's a functional and regression testing tools of automation testing tools. What are the other testing automation tools there are? There are lots of them. Selenium, Cucumber, Eggplant, Ranorex, lot of other testing tools. Are you going to learn all of them? If you want to, sure, why not? But you need to learn at least one industry standard one. QTP has a mass market now. What is the mass market right now? Selenium. Why? Because Selenium is an open source. You don't have to pay that much for that. For QTP, you pay licenses as well as help desk. That's why you gotta pay a lot of money for. Now, what did we do yesterday? We went to an application called
Demo Web 2 application?
Demo Web 2. This is an HP application that HP made it so that you can practice with it.
Yes.
Who made QTP? Mercury Interactive. Who bought it from Mercury Interactive? HP. So now HP is saying, okay, you're not practicing with this tool. This Demo Web Tool has some intentional bugs in there, so you can catch it. Now, what we did yesterday? We did a pure record and run. Didn't we do that? But before we do record and run, we open the QTP and we add some, first page came in some add-ins or plugins, right? What are those? Those are for object recognition. Don't you have to recognize an object every time you go and record and run? So those plugins you need. Which one we did? We did the web. And we checkmarked that one, didn't we? That was checkmarked. There is another one called ActiveX. Another one is called Visual Basic. Another one is called .NET. There are lots of them, 20, 40, 30 of them. Java, Ruby, all those PAR. So every time, what do you need that for? If an application is written on those languages, to understand those objects, you have to get those add-ins set up. Your company will provide that. Okay, so when you open the QTP, you will see which one you need first. Got it? Now, we go record and run. How many different types of recording modes there are?
2.
3.
Or 3.
3. Number 1, by default, normal recording mode. Number 2,
low level analog mode.
low level. Number 3 is analog recording mode. Normal recording mode for regular recognition of the object. Sometimes the objects are not recognized, so we have to do it in low-level recording mode for X and Y coordinates. Right? Sometimes there are signature, keystroke. You go there and you hit the escape button, or you hit the F1 button. Those are recognized by analog recording mode. Or let's say you have a point of cell, and there is one button like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 cells, open register. Those, how are you going to recognize those? You need analog recording. Make sense? Alright. So what we did yesterday was we did the normal recording mode, and after that we started doing documentation, didn't we? Documentation. And how you do the documentation? 2-3 different ways. You can put a single quotation mark. You can say Control plus M, right? Or there is a one called this like that. That's like a command button. You can click that one. So 3 different ways. What is the most important thing on an HP? I'm sorry, for a QTP. Where do we store all the
repository?
object repository. Object repository is also can open by Control R, or you can go local. What is the logo for that? The logo is like a derivative. Right? In object repository, there is another important thing. Hi, Fatima. In object repository, there is another one important thing in there. It looks like a hat. There's a guy, and this guy, and he, it's like, what is that? Object spy. And when you click that, there is a hand, something like that. You click on the object and it tells you what kind of properties or values are in there. So you can see what properties or values in there. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Do you understand this?
Yeah.
We did it. Okay. Now, when we save something in a new project, we save it. There are a lot of different files get saved on that. Action 0, action 1. What is the action?
Apurba, are you okay, ma? Mata bata ase? Acha pani khao baba. সবাই আজকে মোটা মোটা কাপড় চোপড় পরে আসছে কিন্তু আসলে কিন্তু গরম কালকে ঠান্ডা
Alright, so we have actions. Alright, so we also have a thing called parameter, right? Parameters, let me read it what it says here. A parameter is a variable that is assigned a value from an external data source or generator. It facilitates reusability of an action or a test. By using parameters, you can record a test once and use it in several times. Parameter value enable you to run multiple sets of data. So, let's say you did a record and run on a login button. So what do you put? Username and password, right? Yeah. But you recorded with what? With, let's say, Babu and ABC. 1, 2, 3. Let's say you have 20 users. You can put it in a data sheet and you can say run all of them. So it's going to run 20 times using different data every time. Isn't that easier? Instead of you going there and running it, and it's going to keep running. Every time it's going to log in and see if different sets of data works or not. Make sense? Now, every time you go and you have an error, there are two types of error. One is runtime error, another one is logical error. Logical error and runtime error are the same. That means this is something as a logical error. So if you say 2 minus 3 should be 4, that's logical error, isn't it? It
Yeah.
should be minus 1. Isn't that a logical error?
Mhm.
However, you're writing date and you keyword or you wrote weight, but instead of weight you wrote, that's a logical error. That's a syntax error. It's a syntax error. That means you wrote it wrong. Your idea is correct, you wrote it wrong. But this one is totally wrong. It's a logical error. If I say, for example, from here to New York City is 20 miles, right? It takes me, let's say 10 minutes to walk or run every mile, right? How long is it going to take to go to 20 miles? So 200 times 10, 20 times 10 minutes. Isn't it the right answer? Right, that's how you're gonna correct it. Even if I change it to 30 minutes, doesn't matter. You're gonna put 30, then times 10 minutes. 40 times 10 minutes. So you can say, I'm gonna put a variable. I'm gonna say, let's say, it takes me so let's say, I'm gonna say variable run time. Variable distance. So if I say variable distance equal 20 miles, and I say variable runtime equal
1 mile.
10 minutes per mile. Okay? So I can put another variable time. So variable time equal
200
variable distance
time.
times variable runtime. Because it takes me 10 minutes per mile. How many miles I have is going to be times. So I can say this one. Now, tell me if this changes, this one depends on those two, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can always change this one. So I can say there is an input box. And I can say, okay, tell me how long it takes for you to run 1 mile. And Me2 says it takes me 8 minutes. Dolan says it takes me 9 minutes. Somebody says it takes me 15 minutes. Now it's going to say, how long do you want to run for? So input box again. As soon as you write input box, it's going to pop up a window in the QTP. I mean, when you run it, right? Mm-hmm. And it's going to say enter the number you wanted to put. How long it takes. So you put what? 8. And as soon as you put 8, you can say this one. You see the variable runtime? Mm-hmm. You can say variable runtime equal input box.
8.
And whatever they put in the input box, that variable is going to get that command. So I can only put this one, but I can run anything you want, anybody you want to. However, if you put this one divided, isn't that a logical error right now? Mm-hmm. It shouldn't take divided, it should be times. If I go run, I go 1 mile 10 minutes, 2 miles, how long is it going to take? How do you do that?
Times.
How many miles times how long it takes for each mile? Mm-hmm. If I go 3 miles, 10 minutes for each mile, 3 miles what? 30 minutes. Right? So, logical error is this. Instead of
Times slash.
if you put division instead of that's a logical error, or you say plus, that's a logical error. However, when you're writing that, you say runtime, but you put this. They're gonna say, I didn't find that variable because you wrote it wrong. Syntax error. Alright. Now, there are different types of parameterizations. We're going to say data table parameterization, random number parameterization, action components, input output data tables like that. So we're going to go through that. But let me, right now, you understand this what I'm trying to do in here? Mm-hmm. We're going to do this one. Watch. So you will see how easy that is to do. This.
Like what was it? Check.
Yeah, much better.
So if I wanted to go and see something, what do? F1, didn't I? And which one we opened by right yesterday? We used two things we used, keywords. One is systemutil.run. You remember that systemutil.run?
I don't wait.
Okay, here I want to open. So if am I getting new one or open one? Remember we worked on something yesterday?
Yeah.
Open.
We're gonna push shape down or something?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Because I want to write it. Open. As soon as I open, this one was what? So I'm gonna put this one as details. So it comes in like this. Or in what? List. So this one was the enhanced one we were working yesterday, right? Alright. So I can say I double clicked it. This is the one open. Didn't we do this one? So open 3 is what? Maximize position. Open 2 is minimize position. Open 1 is whatever we closed before. Alright. Now if I say systemutil.run and I say winword.exe, what is going to open? Windows Word. My Microsoft Word. If I say notepad.com, what is going to open?
Notepad.
If I say calc.exe,
Calculator.
Exactly. So it depends on what kind of exe you are using, you can do it. So I already opened this, correct? Didn't I? Now, last time what we did, here, let me open new one. This one. Didn't we do this one last time? Take a look. Didn't we do this one? We weighed the statement and we did, this one was the low level recording we did. You remember that one? Original recording didn't work for continue button. This makes sense or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we can take this off, let's say, Control A, Control C. What now? We did this, so we're gonna take it from here. Asghar. Hello? No problem. আমি ক্লাসে ক্লাস শেষ প্রায় 11 দিন হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে go on. I'll call you after 11. Alright. So now keep it open. I'm gonna open it here and I'm gonna say enhanced one. Right? Is this the enhanced one? Record and run? Control V. So all these things that I have done yesterday, I came in here. However, I wanted to take it off. I wanted to take it off. I'm going to use the documentation.
I have a feeling too much this. You know what I just said? আমি নিজে একটু শব্দ পাইছি আমি চাই আমি ফিলিং টু মাচ
আমার বউ কোথায় পাবো?
ঠিক আছে বাড়িতে নিয়ে আসো
অঞ্জলি কই? Where's অঞ্জলি?
বাচ্চার বার্থডে দিয়েছি
সে তো কালকে আজকে না।
এটা আসবে কেন? কি?
What is this?
ওরা কি করে? আমি নিচে পড়ি।
Alright, now this time we are going to do something different. What we're going to do different this time is, okay, let's save this one and we're going to say file, save as, and this one we're going to do sign up, and we're not going to do recording one. We're going to do is this, sign up, drag and
Press.
drop. Take a look.
আমাকে জানাবেন
And I don't need the scripts, active screen files, because I'm not recording anything. Okay, you know what? Let me just save it for now. So, is that 1.1.1 sign up same thing? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
So I can do sign up. Take a look. Right now, if I wanted to open object repository, or I say, you know what? Until here, didn't I
debug
close this? Let's see if it works. And I say run it until there. Run. What is going to happen? It's going to open until the line executed to exit.
3 seconds. Okay.
না
মানে এখানে তো 3 সেকেন্ডের কমান্ড
করিয়ে দেবে করে দেবে তো সেলফি পর্যন্ত
It opened to where? Demo web to here, right? Now I gotta click where? Sign up now?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna hold into this, but we go to Quick Test Professional. Now in the Quick Test Professional, we say stop first. I want it to stop. This is where missing. Okay, now first we gotta name this one, change it. Sign up with Demo Web Tool application. And we can say drag and drop.
What's getting to drag and drop?
Drag and drop. Does it make sense? And this is what?
29.
2015. And then we can say this one is, I don't know, we can put this one as Tuesday. Here you keep your, but it doesn't matter where you keep it. Okay? First thing you gotta do is, I can just go like this here. You look at this, you look at that application. What should be your next job to sign in? Clicking on what? Sign up now. Now take a look what I do. And you remember object repository? Which one is the object repository? This one. Or control R. As soon as I hit control R,
It's loading.
do I have any objects here? No. Do I?
No.
Okay. Yesterday, remember I told you there are like classes? What is the top class?
Browser.
What is the second one?
Hello.
Wait, page.
Page. Then frame or bar. And the third one is the small objects like web edit, web element, web link, radio button, check button, those, right? Everyone has a function. So in QTP, you need to do two things. Remember two things. Where
When?
What? This is the most too important thing in QTP. Remember we did in SQL? And like conditional also? Alright. In where and what in QTP you do this. Okay, QTP what it does, this is QTP, right? This one, and this is object repository. And I have what? An application here. So what happens when you do the QTP, this is the QTP, this is the object repository, this is the application. QTP, object repository, application. Do you see that? As soon as you execute something, QTP goes to object repository, and from there it says which object you're talking about and where is it. Where is it? It says that browser, that page, so it goes to the IE browser, fine. Which page? Oh, it's in the web tour page. Okay. Which object? Oh, click sign up now. Sign up link right now here, right? And it's gonna say, oh, in this application, does all the attributes and values matches? Oh, I found it. Okay. Do whatever execution you do. So first it goes to where, and it finds the objects there by matching the attributes. After that, what do you want to do? For a sign up link, didn't you do this? Dot click. So any link is what? Dot click. If you do a web edit, dot set. And then you put a value there, Babu or ABC, 1, 2, 3. If you have a radio button, then you do dot select. So there are a lot of what part there. So this is a method. These dot things are method. So you have a where part, you find the place, find the objects in the application, in the object repository. After that, you say, okay, you know what? Do this method with this. And you put a parameter or a value. Watch this now. You're going to love this, I guarantee you. As soon as I do this, you see this one button? What does it say?
Add object to local.
Add objects to local. That means it's a local object repository. There are two kinds of repository. One is local, that is for that particular project or actions. And what is the second one is called global, which you can use in other projects as well. Okay? However, object repository becomes bigger, all the objects you put in there, your QTP runtime will be slow. So it makes sense sometimes to share them in different projects. Okay? Also, sometimes you bypass object repository just to make it faster. Okay? If application is not ready, how are you going to find it? Right? So anyway, now take a look at this. Objects, object. So I can click on this. As soon as I click on that, first thing, make sure your application is open. Then you go to QTP. You have that one, and you add this. As soon as you add this, what happens? There's a hand button here. You see that? And application also came in. Whatever last application you open, that's not open. If I have Notepad in there, it will come in Notepad. So which one I'm clicking on?
Sign up now.
So I click on sign up now. As soon as I click sign up now, it says add to the repository. And it says what? What is the top class?
Browser.
Then page, that frame info, then web table sign up now, link sign up now, web element sign up now. I said okay. As soon as I click OK, it generated in here. You see this? So this one, this is the top class. If I close this one, you're not going to see that one. I open that, then I close this one. This is the what? This one is what? Tell me. Is that page? This one is what?
Browser.
Browser. Now I open that, it says info, which is frame. Then I say sign up now. What is that? Web element. What I can do is, I can come in here. Hang on a second. I can drag. You see that? Hold the left key on there. Bring it in here.
Oh, drag and drop.
You're dragging and
Drop.
dropping in the main script. Now you tell me which one is this?
Wait, wait.
Right, so what do we do now? What is that?
Sign it. Click the sign on. Sign
Sign
up
up.
now button. Link.
Click on
Sign up now. Sign up now.
sign up now link in the middle of the application. Isn't that we worked last time?
Uh-huh.
You see? Now I wanted to come in here. Sorry. And I wanted to no, close this. And I say, I run it, see. So what it says, browser, web tools, page, web tools, frame, info, web element, sign up now. So I said, okay, you know what, run it. And close this window, let's say, I just want to close it for now. And I say, all right, run this until here. See if it clicks the sign up now.
Come on.
Did it click?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go back to the previous page. This is where it is, right?
Yeah.
Now take a look at this. I stop sign this. I open my object repository, which is this directory. This is the web tool application. This is the information. This is the one that we drag and drop, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to see exactly which one that is. So I can say this, and which one is this? Highlighting application.
I was going to show us.
It shows you where you clicked on last time. So as soon as I click on this one, it goes to where?
Sign up now.
Huh?
Sign up now button.
Sign up now button. Now what is my next stop to do?
Fill in the.
I fill up this application.
Uh-huh.
Correct?
Yes.
So let's do that. Now I can come in here and I can say what? Add object to the repository.
Uh-huh.
Click on that. I click on this. This one says browser, page, frame info, web table, web edit, username. Isn't that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Adding in. So it has a new page, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does info 2 make any sense to you? It doesn't. Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the customer profile page? So you can always customer profile page. Correct? I don't want to do that for now. I'm going to actually leave it like this. I'm going to show you. What was that? Info 2, right? Info 2. Okay. Now, to do that, remember I had everything written in there. That was the reason I wrote this in there. Click on sign up now to link in the middle of the application, right? So I don't need that anymore. I wrote it already. Isn't that where I'm putting the enter username in there?
Mm-hmm.
Open object repository.
ওখান থেকে drag and drop করে এখানে ফেলে দিলে তারপরে ওটা চলে আসবে।
Can fill it in. So Okay, কান ধরে ধরে নিয়ে আসবা। Username, I put drag and drop, and where do I keep it?
Under the. It
Yeah,
didn't
under the
come.
website page.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right there.
Correct?
Edit file.
Isn't that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now take a look what happens as soon as I
Run it.
রান করলে তো
It should be comment drop.
no, it's not running. Hang on. This username, right? The info2, which page is that? Customer profile. So I'm gonna change that. What is the name here? Info2, frame. What is the frame? The page.
The confirmation.
Okay, so
Info
web
two.
tour, this one, we have what? 2 pages, don't we? One is info 2, one is info 1. So info 2, isn't that the customer profile page?
হ্যাঁ
So we can write down that one as customer profile page. As soon as I click somewhere here, that is gonna stay and take a look at info 2 here. What happens? Take a look at info 2 here. Keep an eye on that. It changed to what?
কাস্টমার প্রোফাইল পেজ
Doesn't it make more sense?
Mm-hmm.
And which one is this? This info 1. Info 1 that should be what?
Homepage.
Exactly. It should be the landing page or home page, isn't it?
Demo one trust homepage.
Or sign up page. Or home page.
হোম পেজ সুন্দর হয়
Landing page. You actually should say landing page. Because home page usually after you sign in, that becomes a home page.
Landing page, তারপরে
Landing page.
profile page.
Which one this should be? It's a browser. Demo web tour,
Application.
main, app. What is this one? Page. Demo web tour, page. I click somewhere else. Look at this, all this changing. Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, problem is, you said username in here, didn't you? Now, you said dot, set. Did you put a value there? What value should be there?
No.
Babu.
Reborn
2015
2016. আমরা করছি কালকে 2017. Close that.
রান করলে তো ইউজার নেম
Run.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna show.
You see the sign up now? What is the username here, right? I can have username as you like that to make it more sense.
But wait, can you put the thing down? It's live.
হ্যাঁ চোখে লাগে
So username, I put it like that.
এই জুমা ভাই বল না
Huh?
ভাই ঘুমাই
You know,
জুমা ভাই ঘুমাই ক্লাসে
Zuma is bored. That's why.
It's too
All right. Okay, Zuma. Now you tell me. Nobody talks except for Zuma. Nobody talks. Nobody. Application. Second one. Which one is the second one I gotta do? So I wanted to run up to there. Right? I wanted to run that line. What do I do? I have come to here, didn't I? Now I gotta run this one, right?
Put the dot.
So put a breakpoint in here. And what do? I click on the right.
You go to
Right, I'm sorry.
you go to line
And you right click it. Watch. Right click it. You put this line. Right click it. And you say what? Run from step.
Yeah.
And you run from step. Did it put report 2017?
Mhm.
So what do we do? Which one is that? What kind of element is this? What kind of object is this? it tells you right there. It tells you 2-3 different places. Number one, customer profile page, username. What's the class?
Web edit.
Right? What is the class in here? It says in there too.
Web edit.
What does it say?
Web edit.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Zuma, tell me what is my next things to do. What do I gotta put? In the application, what I gotta do?
Over here now you have to
Put a password.
Yeah.
Right? How do I do that? Tell me. Keep the application open.
Yeah.
Now do what? Only
Go
Zuma.
to
What else?
object repository, Control R.
First you open the application and you can say control repository, I mean object repository, control R or these.
Yeah.
Okay, then
And then you can add object.
which one? This one?
Yeah.
Add object.
To local. And then you click on that.
This one.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
I click on that. It tells me what?
Password.
Is it the one I'm looking for?
No, I think.
So
the
I made a
first
mistake, right?
Yeah.
Didn't I? Cancel it.
Yeah.
This. I have to do this one.
one. Yeah.
And this one says what? It's a web edit.
So okay.
Okay. Even though it says web tool info, but as soon as you do it, it will automatically change it to there. Web. Okay. You see? Now the customer profile page is there. So password. Should I change the password to what? I can change it in here. I can change it in here. I can click it in here. What do I do now?
No, just drag it down over there.
I drag it down in here.
No wonder he's sleeping.
Now,
no,
after
seriously, I'm must chicken runner, so I eat like a pig, you know.
alright, tell me one thing right now. What do I do after that? Is it done yet?
No, you put the same
put
thing
the
you said.
password.
You
Set,
put the set and then double
Password
tap.
connected already. VPN.
Can you change that
Encrypted
name from
thing.
Recon to something else?
Juma.
No, because report is a volunteer.
From yesterday.
From yesterday. So you tell me right now, what I do?
Okay.
Encrypted the password.
Okay, so you just
Now, so I put a breakpoint. Where is my breakpoint?
Right there on
just
30.
click on 27.
Hang on.
No, 30, no?
I have the breakpoint in there. Fine.
Already.
So what do? I click on here, right click it, and say run from step.
Yeah.
Okay. Juma mine is
I wrote it in there, B,
But
and it
look
went
at
in there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right? However, is it a good idea to show what kind of password you put in there in your script?
No.
You
No.
can encrypt it.
You can encrypt it. Now, Fatima, how do you encrypt that?
Go back.
How do you encrypt your, so you can stop it?
21.
And you wanted to encrypt it, this one.
Yeah. Oh, you go.
So what do? I go to,
mute.
or I go to start button, I go to programs, I go to quick test professional, I go to tools, and I go to password encoder. And I write what?
Bin.
Bin. And I go
Generate.
generate. Then I say copy. Then I close it. I come back in here and I put this and I say Control V. Is it gonna work? It's not gonna work. You know why?
This is not the with the XOA.
ওটা এক্সেলে যে স্টার্ট ডাটা না জানি কি একটা ছিল
Yeah, that's you can do both ways.
আচ্ছা
This is the right procedure what I did. Only because if you want to encrypt it, you always have to write set secure.
Always.
Always have to write set.
Secure.
So you take a look. I can say dot, and if I go here S, it gives me options, and I can go
Secure.
and I say enter.
কি শুধুমাত্র পাসওয়ার্ডের ক্ষেত্রে
Yes.
If you encrypt.
Anything encrypted. So now I go here tour and I take this off, right? And I see, let me see if the same thing also goes for me, right? So I go right click it, I right click What do I say? Run from step. Run from this step. Forget about the first ones. Did it put bin?
Perfect.
Did. Now somebody tell me, Fatima, Luna tell me how to do the next one. What do I do next?
Confirm এটাতে যেতে হবে কুইক টেস্ট প্রফেশনালি
Okay, confirm. Then I stop it right now. And I go where? Say it at least 5 times. What are we going to?
সাবজেক্ট অবজেক্ট রেপোজিটরি
Say it again.
সাবজেক্ট অবজেক্ট রেপোজিটরি
Say it again.
অবজেক্ট
3 times you said subject. 3 different times you said subject. Keep saying it, at least you can say it 5 times correctly. Say it.
object repository object repository object repository object repository object repository
Congratulations.
Which one? Okay, so let's say that in a different module UFT you went, you can find the derivative. What do you do? Control R.
Oh, it's the same in UFT.
Yes. However, the sign is different. The logo is different.
Okay.
Icon is different.
But
So what do I do now?
control R, you know.
Don't nobody answers, only her.
add objects right
So if I put add object, what do I do? After that?
তারপরে হচ্ছে হলো add object এর পরে add object এর পরে ওই যে কনফার্ম ওখানে আমাদের ক্লিক করতে হবে
এখানে ক্লিক করবেন ক্লিক
ক্লিক করার পরে তারপর
পাসওয়ার্ড কনফার্ম আসছে
আসছে তাহলে পাসওয়ার্ড কনফার্ম ওকে
as soon as I put okay you see the password confirm আসছে
হ্যাঁ ওখানে আবার এনক্রিপ্টেডটা কি এখানেও করতে হবে না অলরেডি হয়ে গেছে এটা
no forget about that encrypted password so what do I do
হ্যাঁ,
I drag and drop in here where
হ্যাঁ,
re-enter password is that
reenter
where I put
password,
it
হ্যাঁ।
so now close this what do I do here what do I write here
bin set secure
Just copy and paste.
set secure
secure
হ্যাঁ তারপরে উপরেরটা যেটা শুনতেই হবে নাকি
set secure and
কমা ইয়ে ওইটাকে কি বলবো হ্যাঁ
now I'm gonna do something else if I wanted to go and I wanted to do that not that one that I encrypted I want to encrypt it one more time so I go to what I go to view I go to which table
Data table.
data table opens I write here what B-E-A-N bin I click somewhere else I go back and click in here but I right click it this time and I say data and I say encrypt it as soon as I encrypt it didn't it come in here
Yeah.
so I can just highlight the whole thing or I can come in here and click it one more time and say control C
আর ওখানে কনফিগ
and I can just come back in here and I say control V right you see that now tell me if this set secure and this set secure are same
Same.
no they're not
no
they have different,
Oh, different
numbers in there
numbers, yeah.
however the result is
B.
same so every time you generate it's going to come in something different
Okay. So don't get worried.
it doesn't matter
It's encrypted.
that's encryption every time it generates something different but it will mean however the computer will decode it and make it B doesn't matter how you write it
নাম্বার যদি 100 টাকা কেন পাসওয়ার্ডটা সেম এখানে
right whatever exact value is going to stay the same so computer it doesn't matter what you don't care you care however computer says it's fine as long as the result comes into B so Luna I close this one right and I come back in here and I say what
Right.
right click it
হ্যাঁ সেট রাইট ক্লিক করো তারপরে যে রান ফ্রম স্টেপ
Oh,
কোথায় দিছো রান
cancel and do it again.
ক্যান্সেল করো রান ফ্রম স্টেপ ইয়া
See
okay
if it works.
ওকে
Yes.
you guys following me now
yeah
is it easy
Mhm.
very
it's
easy
not easy maybe we'll forget it
okay however these 4 I'm going to do it in one shot okay this is how you do it so you come back in here
Well, you could have done the whole thing in one shot, right?
you could have yes not one shot I'll show you then
One.
you'll see why there's a problem okay now I go to the object repository I don't want to do click in here I don't want to go control R somebody tell me a different way resource,
Ah.
object repository. Okay? Now I want to click in,
Add objects.
add object in here.
Click on
I can click on anyone in here, or I can click it in here, doesn't matter, I click it in here, let's say. This time instead of going OK, I go to the frame. And I say OK. It tells me add all objects, add selected objects over. I'm going to say select object types, and I say select. And I'm going to say, wow.
Welcome, President. Welcome.
Select all, clear all. Now, which buttons we're going to take it from here? We're
First
going to
name.
take edit box,
Edit box.
Ready for people.
edit box. We're going to say checkbox. We don't have any checkbox in there. Link, we don't have. What do we have in here? We are taking this edit box in here. And one is the what? This one is a?
Image.
So how do I know which one is this?
Object spy.
Yes. You go to object spy and you find out. However, this one here, I say edit box and browser button frame. I say okay. Okay. Take a look, all these are added. So if I say address 1, I have no idea which one is this. Do I?
No.
Can you tell? What do you do?
Finding application.
Highlights an application. So I know this one is the street address. Make sense or not?
Yep.
So I go back in here, address 1, I change it to what?
Street address.
I click somewhere else. Street address. Which one is this? Do I know? I
City.
don't.
Oh,
Highlight an application.
city state.
City, state, and zip. So I come back in here and I write this one as
City, comma,
space, flash, forward slash, state, forward slash, zip. First name, that makes sense. Last name, makes sense. Password confirm, street address, city, zip, username. Everything else is in there. So what I do now, this is what I do. Which one is this? Customer profile value. Enter first name, isn't it? So which one is my first name?
first name and data.
But I want to make sure that is my first name. What do I do?
Okay,
I go to highlight in application. Oh, it is the first name. Okay, I'm good. So I can say first name, drag and drop, put it in here. Okay. What is the second one? Last name. So what do I do with that?
Drag and drop.
Last name,
Can
Drag and
check,
drop. here.
Can you check that this is the last name?
ও বারবার দেখতে যাচ্ছে
এটা কি হলো বারবার চেক করতে হবে
No, only if
Is it the last name?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's up to you.
It's up to you. When you are not. Sometimes address 1, address 2 doesn't make sense. You don't know which one that is. That's when you can actually see. But like last name, you know that is the last name is going to be. Why would that call last name then? Okay. What is the second one? Then what is this says? Enter street address and the address edit field. So street address quick. It না?
সিটি হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
This is my street address. Then what?
সিটি স্টেট
City, state and zip. Got it?
Yes.
I close this now. For now.
I've set it.
However, I say edit, but edit is always set, and what do I put? Is it the right? What is my next one?
Empty.
Last name,
Put it with that.
MD. What is this?
মেডিকেল
Street address.
Street
Ripon
address.
1, 2, 3, Ripon Highway, right?
Ripon Highway.
বাবা একটা প্রশ্ন
Yes, sir.
ঢাকা
এই যে অ্যাড্রেসটাকে কি এনক্রিপ্ট করা যাবে না
কি করা যাবে না?
অ্যাড্রেস এনক্রিপ্টেড হবে কেন?
Why you need to get encrypt your?
Why would you?
ও শেয়ার করতে চায় না ওরটা ওর বাসায় এসে
You can encrypt anything you want. But why would you do that?
That quite.
ও প্রফেশনাল উপর প্রফেশনাল হয়ে গেছে ডেঞ্জারাস ভাই ও
Okay, civil state and say, what we say?
ও সফটওয়্যার বানালে খবর আছে
He said that what?
ও সফটওয়্যার বানালে খবর আছে ওর পারমিশন ছাড়া কেউ ঢুকতেই পারবে না
Make one more.
11432. Now, does it make sense?
Yes.
So, what we did until today? Which one? We did it until confirm B, didn't we? Huh?
Yes.
Now, we're gonna come in here, confirm which one is re-enter password. Didn't we need to do this repon ticket, right? Right? So we're gonna do is, we're gonna say run from step and okay. Let's see if their application put everything in there.
Wow. And accept continue, right?
Now continue button, this one, right? I wanted to do that first drag and drop, see if it works. So if I wanted to do that, what do I do first now? I go to the quick test professional,
Add object.
stop it, add object to the repository. How I do that? I can click on this battery or control R, I can go to resource and from there I can go object repository, wake up Zuma,
Add
and
object.
then you can go to add object to the repository and then you can click this, continue. Now tell me this is image as registered, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now I say okay. What is this? Registered, right? I click, I come in here.
To rename now.
রিনেম করে কন্টিনিউ
Okay, alright, fine.
Continue button.
I can just come in here and
We think alike.
continue button. 1, 2, 3.
Except for the encrypting.
Okay, so I can say
Continue button.
and this one you wanted to change it to continue button, right? Isn't that it is?
Right.
Continue button. Now I click somewhere else. Take a look. It changes to continue button right here. Didn't it? Okay. Now click, dot click. So I wanted to say from here, I wanted to run from step. It did work. However, there's a problem.
Low level এটা করা হয় নাকি?
No.
Bad session value.
Back session because his name is used.
Oh.
So I wanted to use
Change to Recon 20.
Change to
2019.
Juma.
now there's a problem. Here we go. So I'm gonna change it to
Run Khurshid.
খুললাম খোরশেদ এই নাম কইতে পারলেন আপনি
2018.
ও আমরা নাম খোরশেদ
এই জন্য কি আবার সবগুলো চেঞ্জ করতে হবে নাকি একটা
Every time you run it. Now the process unit, does it make sense?
Yeah.
It doesn't. However, we're gonna do it. We're gonna close this now. Close this, and we're gonna run it from the beginning. So where is our breakpoint? Our breakpoint is I wanted to make sure
All the
Wait.
way.
if that click continue button works or not. Correct? Alright, so we run it.
run from
And as soon as I put run, it is gonna run the whole thing.
আবার প্রথম থেকে আসি
Because this now run from this step.
অথবা
It's gonna do sign up link
ঠিক
now.
আছে বা
Let's see where it goes to.
Same.
That means that continue button doesn't work.
Found a bug.
No, we have to do low level recording, remember?
ও সুবিধা বললাম
Right? So we wanted to do the recording, right? So however, now we don't want to do it. We don't want to do it in a sense like we don't want to do it for now. So how do you do the low level recording? We have to go back in here and we can say right here we need to click the continue button here. Alright, fine. So in the application we stop it and we have this one. Which one is the click? Continue button. Right here, right? So we can say did it work? So we didn't do any regular normal recording. We have to do what?
Low level recording.
Low level recording. So to do low level recording, continue button by using low level recording. And we don't want to, I can use this one by the way, but I don't want to use this and I want to change that. So how do you do low level recording and where do you want to keep that? This is where its cursor should be. This is where you're going to have the low level recording, aren't you? Make sure your application is open. You have your quick test professional came in. You're going to come in and you're going to hit the recording. Luna, what are you doing?
I mean, you're not going to do this.
Okay, no. You know how to do the low level recording? Tell me before you go. Then I'm going to take a break.
Okay, low level recording and PRC.
Okay, we can go on OK.
Okay.
As soon as I say OK, there are two buttons in here, as I say.
And I don't know that low level.
Low level recording. I click here and I change on the left bottom says low level. Now I come to this application and I click on
Continue button.
continue button. Okay? And then I say, I come back to quick test professional, I say stop. However, it generated activity. Low level recording always X and Y coordinates. Which one is the one?
You know the like as 395 meter. 445. Detail.
Right? Now, tell me if the X and Y coordinates different. Isn't that different? Do you know why that is different?
Why?
Every time that you have to change it, there's different.
No. X and Y coordinates is the same for the same button. You know why it is different?
Why?
Okay, let me tell you this. This is important. Maybe last time I clicked here, this time I clicked here.
Oh, so if size here, it is indicative.
But the width same. So it's gonna work for both. However, last time I maybe clicked in here, this time I didn't click exact places. I clicked probably on the right a little bit. Right? So you see this is 401, 394 almost close to each other. So I can say now that okay, you know what? Let's run this application again. Right? But I want to run from the username password from here. So what do? I go to the quick test professional. Do I need the first keep it open and then click here? I can click it from here. I can say run from this step. Because that's the one I'm putting the username, right? Am I right? So I can click and say run from step. Okay?
Never clicked it, right?
Didn't click here. No, look at commented. Look at is not gonna do it. Jamaica Lexi. So isn't Isn't that supposed to be vector application, not Windows Internet Explorer? Supposed to. Alright, let's see if I do this and the one that I did yesterday worked or not. Let's do the roller recording one more time and see how it goes. Should work. I don't know why it didn't work. Alright, let me run it from the beginning. Let's see if that works. And I'm going to run it from the beginning. Run. So we used it before.
তাহলে ওইটা আবার ওই যে রিনেম করে আবার ওটা খরচ করে আবার প্রথম থেকে করতে হবে রান করতে হবে এবার ইনভেন্টরি ডান্স করছি
Alright, so I cannot put a space in between. That's what the problem is.
কিন্তু এর আগে তো কন্টিনিউ কাজ করলো না
Username, I cannot put a space in between. You understand me? You see the space here? Username? Did I put a space here? I don't want to put a space in here. Now, I can see if that works. I'll put it there, so what is that? Okay, good. Thank you. Your future professional comes into here. Do this. Right click on your desktop.
আপনি এমন শিখে বসি ওটা আমি
Right click on your desktop.
Did.
Go new.
Right,
Wait 1 minute.
New folder.
right.
What's that? Okay.
ডেস্কটপে রাইট ক্লিক করেন
Desktop e right click korba. Anywhere on the desktop there is a right click, the mouse, right side click korba. Click korle tomar ei window asbe.
New. Folder.
ভাবি ডেস্কটপে ওটা কি মিস করেন
ওইটা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
হ্যাঁ আপনি রিফ্রেশ করার জন্য রাইট ক্লিক করেন না ওইটা রাইট ক্লিক করেন হ্যাঁ
বুঝছি ভাই
Folder. Like this.
Name the folder.
You write down this one as your name. And then you can say underscore QTP. So Sanju is gonna say Fatima underscore QTP, Luna is gonna say Dora underscore QTP, right?
না
Oh, তুমি মাথার মধ্যে লাগে না
না না না
Okay,
আমরা
good.
কি লুনা
Yeah, please hurry up. Yes, your name underscore QTP.
Done.
Guys, this should be like this.
আপনি এখানে এসে বসে
ঠিক
পড়ছেন
আছে।
এখানে এসে বসে করেন
हो गया.
তো স্লো আপনার ভালো জন্য
This.
What's wrong with your computer?
না ভালো তো ওই কথা বলতে চাইছিল
No, তাহলে QTP. Dollar QTP করছো? Right here?
এটা আপনি করতেছেন
Click, double click there and go to QTP. Here, there is a folder button. Click on the folder button. You see the colon, dollar আসছে?
Yeah. We got Sanju. We got click.
Right click here
Oh.
and you say new again.
New
Folder.
Folder.
You're gonna write down notes. Close it. Abar right click somewhere in the white area. View, not view, I'm sorry, new
New
folder.
folder.
You're gonna write down scripts.
New folder. What's the first one? Notes.
Right click again. I'm sorry, open scripts.
Opened.
And then right click it. Go new folder and write down standalone.
কি লিখবো ভাই
Standalone scripts. Enter. Right click again. New folder. Main scripts.
Right click again.
Go back. One is notes, one is scripts. Under scripts you have two. One is standalone, one is main script. Who didn't do it yet?
আমরা তো করে দিই
Cannot.
এন্ড নোটসটা পর্যন্ত করছি তারপর কোথায় যাই
You click on right click and open another folder. Right click and open and it's like new folder. Write the new folder as scripts.
স্ক্রিপ্টস
Double click on a script. You should have something empty. Right click, new folder. And this is the two folders I want you to create.
আচ্ছা স্ক্রিপ্টস লিখছি তারপরে
Script double click karo is gonna open that folder. You're not gonna have anything in there. Then you open, create two more folders like this. These two folders, create there too.
ডাবল ক্লিক হচ্ছে না right click নিয়ে দিছি।
This is the ABC of computer. If you do not know how to do that, I think there is the problem. You cannot double click this.
What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, focus is not good.
If you cannot double click it, I don't know what you did. Right click.
Fix it. What is it called? There you go. Now go. Go. All this time. What is that called? Contrast. Contrast.
তোমার কম্পিউটার যেটা
সাথে
ভাই সবাই সব মিস হয়ে যাবে বুঝো না এটাই নিয়ে সব চাকরি হবে
তোমরা সিনিয়র কি
এটা ফুল স্ক্রিন করা যায় না
I did. একটা দেখা দিও দেখতে দাও আসলে নাই ভাই
ইন্টারনেট
নাইনের সারা চলছে
কেন
নাম্বারটা তো দেখাচ্ছে না সমস্যা আরেকটা
স্লো
বড় এগুলো পাচ্ছি না
আপনার এখানে ওই আগে ইয়াতে যেতে হবে স্টার্টে যান স্টার্ট
মূল কম্পিটিশন নাকি গেম প্লে
না এটা দেখতে হ্যাঁ
সরি কি
তারপরে এতে প্রোগ্রাম
হ্যাঁ লোডার মানে কোথাও
হ্যাঁ ওখানে
না 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 ওইটা পেজে কোন করতে কিন্তু আমার এখানে এটা আসছে না বলতে যে নেটে কানেকশন
এটা করছে সুমন আপনি সুমন করছে
না তো
সুমন দুই গেম মধ্যে কি দেখা
প্রোফাইলে থেকে আসুন শুরু থেকে আসুন শুরু থেকে জিরা জিরা 609 এই যাচ্ছে যাচ্ছে
অ্যাপ্লাই দাও অ্যাপ্লাই
সাতটা মধ্যে তোমাকে খুঁজে
আমার সাথে দিতে তো অসুবিধা নেই মাত্র সময় সময় নেই না না ঠিক আছে
তুমি আসো কেন
I'm who is this? It's not recording. You're messing it up. It's not recording.
No, but you're messing up.
হ্যাঁ এখন দেন ছড়া ছিল
তোমরা চান খাও কেন
Absolutely. Sunday.
আমরা পাগল হয়ে
No, from Mark.
So you don't go to gym at all now? Well, that's a picture of your wife. You don't go to gym at all now?
আমাদের প্ল্যান নাই
No, you don't go to the gym anymore?
No, I'm just not worth it. Expensive.
ম্যারিড মাঝে মাঝে বাবু ভাইয়ের নাম বাবু ভাই আসতে ক্লাস করা
Let me see your picture. Oh, she already had the boy. Wow, she's very pretty, man. Like, she's not pretty on the man. Wow, very white too.
But my mom is different.
From where? Where's your buddy?
Brown, right?
Oh,
This is his brother. My brother. He's brilliant. Since in almost year and a half years.
he lives here, right? That's his sister? Kalakura.
Yeah.
Is this him? I've seen this guy somewhere, man.
Yeah, he's here.
Maybe he lives close to my mom. He lives in my
Yeah. He lives in like same house.
Huh?
Same house.
Hey, ask the.
No, where she lives?
Bagi di pun nama bag
It's
aja
not house, so so different.
Yeah, very different. But this is all makeup, you know.
Alright,
You can make more black.
now you guys have your quick test professional, right?
Yes.
Quick test professional. You go there, you click on new. Click on new.
New.
Quick test professional.
And then you write down here file, save as,
File, save as.
and then you should have,
Oh, these folders.
you
Right?
can go click in here. You see that top part right here? Go up and you see you're gonna have desktop. See the desktop?
Mm-hmm.
In the desktop you should have Dolon or your name QTP.
Yeah.
Are you doing it?
Actually ভাই আমি পারতেছি না
Unar computer extremely slow. I don't know why. So slow.
Yeah, we got it. Desktop, our name.
That's because he doesn't have memory in there, that's why.
But
Your computer doesn't have memory.
what over the media engineer?
No, no, that's not.
I'm not some computer, I know the calculator.
Where's the
Yeah,
desktop?
that's why.
Oh, I thought this is the only option.
Yeah.
Got it, got it.
I don't know where is now. Oh, maybe this one, right?
Maybe, maybe.
And what is that?
We're gonna put it in shake QTP.
Check QTP. Check question transfer.
And we're putting in scripts.
Um,
Main scripts or no?
I'm not going there now.
Oh,
See that?
oh, you go back.
Gigabytes memory.
Alright, cancel
That
this
should
and
be
do it
fine.
again.
তাই কম্পিউটার তাই বলছে এই পাঁচটা টুকরো হয়ে যাবে
তুমি ক্রিয়েট করছিলে তোমার ফোল্ডার?
এই প্রথম আপডেট করে আসছে যেদিন না দক্তর আই নাইছি
Right click, new folder. Recon underscore QTP. Alright, do you see your Dolon QTP there?
Yes. After today.
Yes, Anil. That's because you gotta go up here and you're gonna see where is your desktop is. Your desktop is up there somewhere. And where is your desktop? Where does it say desktop? Right there. And where is your Fatima?
Which file are we using? Scripts and then main scripts?
No, standalone.
Standalone. Save, Carol.
Fatima, do you have notes in here? Where's your notes? You don't have notes. You can so write down here, folder, write down notes. And বড়াতে হবে। Notes. Write down another one in here. Write down scripts.
কি হিসাবে সেভ করবে এটা?
Scripts. Now these two scripts should be under here. So drag and drop in here. And what is the standalone? You can drag and drop in here, scripts. See that? So underneath there, standalone scripts, you click it, you double click, you open. Now you're gonna write down something in here. What are you gonna write down? You're gonna write down this.
No, we have
One
to change
point.
that.
What is our sign up?
1.1.1.
And what is our sign in?
1.1.2.
1.1.2. Then you say sign in, right? I capitalized. Sign in. And this one is drag and drop.
Done.
আসছে তোমার ভার্চুয়াল মেশিন?
So we're gonna click save. The quick test that's
So take off that save active screen off. You don't need that.
done.
Save.
Save. If you do not save active screen file,
Okay.
you will okay.
Your action. It should be action or it should be something else.
Something else.
এটা হচ্ছে 1.1.2
Right. So what is this gonna be? Action. Right click it. Action properties. And right here you're gonna say sign in, and then you say drag and drop. Okay. Yes. See the action change name?
Yes.
Did you do it?
হ্যাঁ প্রথমটা কোথায় সেভ করলেন আপনার নোটস না স্ক্রিপ্টসে
আপনার
Scripts. Scripts.
Did you create this file?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
create a
I
folder under
created
your name? The first one, did you create a notes?
ইয়া
Did you have another folder named script?
Yes.
ইয়া
Underneath the script, you have two other folders named main script and the standalone script.
Yes.
So this one, you're gonna save it under here. File, save as, and you go up here, and you say here, you go to
Desktop.
desktop. Under desktop, you
Dolon.
have a Dolon QTP or Mridul QTP. You go to after script. Under script, you have a standalone
Standalone.
script, and that's where you saved it.
ওকে
Did you?
আমরা করব
That's what I've been telling you to.
It says quick test. This is a reusable action.
Yes.
Yes.
প্রোগ্রাম তারপর রোডরানার তারপর স্যাম্পল তারপর ওয়েব তারপর এইচপি ওয়েব টুল অ্যাপ্লিকেশন
Yeah. Do you have that saved? Yeah. In Exo application, করলা কেন? এটা কি আসবে? তুমি কি start করছো সার্ভারটা? Did you start? When did you start the server?
ইয়েস
Not VMware.
Standalone.
The application server. This application server is here.
Standalone.
It says what? Web tool application. One is what? Web tool application
But
is
it's
here.
saving automatically. I can't even drag it.
Don't worry, delete all and make it save it.
Oh, right here. No, what is here?
Delete it.
Are you sure you want to? Yes, I want to.
You see, it didn't open? You know why it didn't open? Because you didn't start the server. You gotta start the server first. See, the black thing came up. Now you can start this web tool application. It will open right away. Now it's gonna open it. But forget about that for now. You're gonna right click it and you say new. What is your Lunata also?
Luna করছি।
QTP. So leave it in here, drag it in here. Move here. Okay. Move cursor. Now you double click it. Open notes and scripts. Click this one. You have two open windows. One is new folder and write down standalone. Standalone scripts. Huh? Okay, you go to the right click in here and action.
Standalone কি space হবে না কোনো? Standalone.
Properties. You can put that stand, yeah. So you, yes, you can.
Stand alone. One of the stand alone.
Right. Or you can change this to a stand,
Stand alone করছি।
standalone, and hook end button koi, right here. Or you can go function end. It's gonna go all the way down.
Standalone.
Scripts. Did you see what I changed it to sign in, drag and drop? Did you guys do it?
Yes.
Standalone তারপরে এটা করা পরে
Scripts. Did you write scripts?
scripts.
Okay, open another folder. Enter button.
We have two. One is global.
Okay, now open another, create another folder.
New. Folder.
Write main scripts. Capital lock দিয়ে কেন করবো? তোমরা shift button দিয়ে করবো. Why you use capital locks? When I say the first letter, hold the shift button, use M. Scripts. Okay, it's enter button. Now close this window. Now open QTP. Web is checked, so click OK. It's going to take time. That's why I wanted to open before you go, but your computer got frozen anyway. So after that, click on New. Alright, click on New and then go to File and say Save As. File, Save As. As soon as you click it, you're going to see this window. So you go here and you go to Desktop. Click on Desktop and you will see Luna QTP.
Click করছি ডেস্কটপে Luna QTP আসছে।
Click on double click Luna QTP.
হ্যাঁ, notes আর scripts আসছে।
Double click scripts. Standalone scripts.
Standalone script আসছে।
Click that, double click that too. And write this name in the file name. In the file name,
ফাইল নেমে টেক্সট ওয়ান এখানে লিখবো।
সব কিছু চেঞ্জ করো। ওগুলোরে ওখানের ভিতরে এক জায়গায় ক্লিক করে কন্ট্রোল এ মেরে ব্যাক স্পেস মারো। You can just click anywhere in that name. Okay, now test one টারে চেঞ্জ করে পারো, এটা ব্যাক স্পেস মারো। Right, now you write down the name 1.1.2. Write this one, write down 1.1.2 space sign
drag and drop.
sign in, drag and drop. Take off active screen, save active screen file. Take that off. Are you listening? Take that active screen off.
কোথায় active screen আছে? Off করছি, ধরো drag and drop.
ডেস্কটপ থেকে আনতে হবে
আর জাস্ট আবার লিখতে বলছে তো
1.2
সাইড
sign in drag and drop
Don't say anything, just do it. Do not say. In your office, you're not gonna keep repeating things. Say.
ওকে দিব
yeah yeah
অ্যাকশন
Right click on the left side action button. Right click is gonna say action properties. Write this.
রাইট ক্লিক করব
Whose phone is this? The vibration. Ritul, you there?
ওকে
Which part you missing?
I see the left column is not similar like you. It's, I'm seeing here resources.
আসছি
So that means it says what? Test flow?
Yes.
Mine is test flow, yours says what?
Resources.
If I take this off, if I take this off,
Okay.
what does it say?
It says available keywords.
This is what you have? This is what you have?
No, I have different things.
What do you mean different things? You just said resources.
Library, yeah, but I have it.
Now you have what?
Available keywords. Library functions, test objects.
You go to view and you
And
click
test flow.
on test flow.
Yeah, I got it.
Now, did you right click it and say drag and drop, action properties, change it. Action 1, change it to sign in drag and drop. Now click in here, main script. First you go to preview, keyword view. Do you have anything written there?
আচ্ছা কোথায় ক্লিক করব যে
At the bottom it says keyword view. Please pay attention to what I'm saying.
কিওয়ার্ড ভিউ দিব
Click on keyword view. Do you have anything in your keyword view?
no we got global
Nothing. Click on expert view again. Very top. Very top, click it, line 1. Click enter like at least 10 times or whatever. Hold the enter button. You see this came in like this?
yes
Click on number 1.
did
Single quotation.
done
3 times.
done
Hit the tab button twice.
done
Now hold the shift key and number 8, which is the star. Go like this. Hold the shift key.
Copy and paste.
Make the left arrow is gonna highlight like this.
done
Control V.
control C.
All the way back. Control C.
Control.
Okay?
Next one. Control V.
Control
Go to
C.
end.
Okay, now click the up arrow, down arrow.
did
কন্ট্রোল ভি
Control V.
done
All the way down.
no only 2 then we correct
No, no.
Enter
On the bottom.
3 times. Control V. Enter. Control V.
done so 3 4 5 will be
Now top arrow. Come back to line 3.
Done.
Right, name. But before name, you put a quotation mark 1, 2, 3 times.
Single, right?
Single quotation.
Yeah, now it's out.
Tab twice. Write down name, colon. Tab 3 times.
Big.
Name, tab 3 times. Colon name, sorry.
We gotta capitalize the name.
We're gonna say 1.1.2 space. What is the name of this thing?
Sign out.
Sign
Sign in.
Sign in, drag
And drop.
and drop. Enter. 3 times quotation. Tab twice.
Description.
Description. Colon. Tab once. What is the description? An authorized user should be able to
Sign up.
sign in
And authorize.
with valid
Description paper ki colon
valid user name and password. Enter. 3 times. Quotation. Tab twice. Date. Colon. Come up to close to N where it says N, right?
12/29.
December or Tuesday, comma, DEC,
20.
Diborote, 29, 2015. Enter. 3 times. Quotation single. Twice. Hit the tab button. Tester.
Shake his thumb.
Your name. Enter. Twice. 3 times quotation, then twice tab button. Version. We are doing 10.0, isn't it? Revision 3, whatever you wanted to make.
Tuesday paper ki comma disso date.
হ্যাঁ doesn't it make sense টুইস্টের পরে কমা দেওয়াটা now go to table 11 I'm sorry line 11 finish that and let me know if you're finished
Yeah.
now click the save button see the save button on the top control S save button and the one next to it says save all, click that too.
Control S. Control.
Save all and save both. Who finished writing it?
Writing done.
Now come to line 23 or whatever you are at the end. Right? Control V, enter, Control V. Enter. 3 times quotation. Tab. 5, 6 times. 7, 8 times. In the middle, right? E, O, F. Enter. Control V. Enter. Control V. Like that. Just make it a little nicer. Make sense?
Control V.
It doesn't necessarily have to be like this. I'm just making something. I want you to practice it from now on.
The version 10 is 0.0 REV report ki next
3, revision 3, 4, whatever, you make it up something. Your revision, I don't know which revision you're gonna work on your application. That should be the revision number. So coming all the way down to the bottom line, I don't know, 23, 22, whatever the line is you have. If not, press enter a couple of times and make it 23. And go Control V because you already have that one, that thing in there, don't you? Control C, Control V, not Control C. Control V. Enter. Control V again. Enter. Quotation mark 3 times, single quotation 3 times, and go to the right a little bit, hit the tab button 6, 7 times, go there and go write EOF.
I don't know how you even change that.
Who wrote until EOF? Fatama, you didn't write EOF? Let me know when you're done.
Done.
Who's not finished yet? Raise your hand. Okay, finish it. Will you done? You done, Ripon? That's not done. Are you done? Good. Say you're not.
But you have to be right.
End of file. That means after that there is nothing in there.
If we write end of file control, it's gonna be
You
same.
can find.
We are done right now.
কি হচ্ছে?
It's kind of different.
Huh?
It's kind of different.
What is different? What is different? That's because you are putting what kind of quotation in here? Yeah. Yeah, this is the one comma. This is single quotation. Why are you doing comma? You are then supposed to do single quotation. One, two, three. Tap button. Twice. Now you go all the way to the end. How do you go all the way to the end? You click the end button and you shift button. Control C. Control V. Okay? Enter. You're gonna write down in here 1, 2, 3. You're not using this, you're using this, that's why. And you say write down what? Name. This is this. Then you're gonna go
Auto
click
focus
in
to
here.
this.
Enter.
এখানে হবে সব
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
ওটা চেক করতেছে অটো
Delete.
ফোকাসটা আমি স্কিল করে
1, 2, 3, 4.
দিই ঠিক আছে
This. An authorized user. Now you didn't do this here either. You didn't do it right. 1, 2, 3. Date. Alright, hang on. You're gonna do that later. What is that after that? Just turn. You will do that later, okay? And then version.
My one is bad.
Okay?
I'm
Now.
going front. Never goes this.
You're gonna do what? Control V. See that? Enter. Control V. We said.
You pointing?
Now you go all the way down here somewhere.
Let's talk outside.
I don't know. Here. And go. Did it go this way? Now Control V. Enter. Control V.
Hey,
Enter.
let's say talk.
Add within and ভিতরে এখানে নিয়ে আসো or
Yeah, I'm
maybe here. Right now. End of files.
Oh,
And then get right down here and go Control V. Enter Control V. Make sense? Now go back in here somewhere. Number 10. This is your first place, isn't it? Now go to number 10. Line number 10. I hope you have line number 10. Okay? Click it in here and you write down what? 1, 2, 3. Tap twice and you write down open browser and go to demo web tour application. Isn't that what we're doing right now?
Open
Enter. Tab 4 times. And what do we write here? System util dot run. And you see the run came in, and then you put a space. And first you write down in there double quotation. Twice. Go back to the left arrow. Double quotation. Left arrow. You write iexplore.exe. Did you put systemutil.run? Bold লেখা আছে। I don't understand all the Open browser. Did you put any quotation mark in here? Did you put quotation in here? Did you put quotation in here? 1, 2, 3. Did you put quotation? You didn't. That's why it came in. তুমি তো এটা documentation করতেছো।
This part.
This is what you gotta write.
It's coming is no problem. No, right now it's more clear than that.
Alright, do me a favor. Click on number 10 in the beginning and make it number 13 line. Line number 13. Make it line number 13. Enter, not tab.
Sorry. Line number 13.
It came into line number 13?
Yes.
Somebody guys come on, help them. I don't understand this. Why you gotta come in here every time? You can come in here, and I've been keep saying, you guys are not following, keep concentration, add within. It's 13 number national line. How tough is it? Practice corona video, you never gonna learn anything. You guys gotta practice. And that's what I'm doing right now, trying to get you guys practice. Are you guys here? Tell me you guys are on line 13.
Yeah. System util run. System run. Same line number 13.
Tell me after you come into systemutil.run.
Yes. Comma. After the cursor. Before the cursor. It's comma.
Where before?
Right here. On here.
Oh yes. Comma. Just like that.
Space.
Comma.
Double quotation.
After this?
Huh?
After this, right
After quotation, we put comma, right? There.
Hey,
But stillness came next. Came now. Why not? Just ask them.
go back over there. Go back to exe quotation and then put comma.
Okay. Look. Quotation, comma.
Make sure system util
Quotation, double quotation, close.
Everything is perfect, right?
Oh, got it.
And then he's gonna give you
Comma.
capital
Space.
Dot one.
Now,
comma.
leave that. Do you have the demo web tool open at the bottom of the application?
Let me
Go to the you see that HTTP.
open your demo vector.
Okay.
Huh? You have the demo web tool. No. Let them do it.
I
You
think
put it
it's
down.
open already.
Do you have the demo web tool application open or not? If not, start. Minimize this window. Minimize it.
Load runner.
Where is your demo web tool
Load runner?
application?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is says demo web tool application.
Say
Double click it. Wait, ওটা করে দিস না ওরা বলতে বল করতে
না ওরা ওপেন আছে
Okay. See the top part?
HP web.
What is the HTTP version in there? What does it say? What is the HTTP?
12.
How do I copy this? Pay attention to me now. You click on anywhere anywhere is gonna highlight like this blue, and then Control C it,
And then paste it here.
and go to your Quick Test Professional, and you see the cursor is there. Double quotation twice. Make the left arrow Control V. Or you do the double quotation, Control V, quotation close. Did you finish it?
Yeah.
Now go to the right side, right arrow key one more time. End of the line, put a comma, space,
Double quotation.
again comma, space.
Quotation.
Doesn't it say operation?
Comma.
Isn't that operation is right now highlighted?
Space, comma.
Right.
Oh yeah.
নিজের আসতেছে না because you're not doing it right. Everybody should do it.
Only one done.
What did you do here? This is green. That's because you didn't do double quotation. You did something stupid, which is you single quotation you put twice. It should be double quotation, shift like this. It shouldn't be this. It should be this. And iExplore.exe is a single word.
TIL dot
iExplore
R dot R.
.exe.
Now it's gonna come run. Just put R. There you go.
You see that? iExplore, not iExplore. iExplore.exe.
And then space.
iExplore.exe লেখা আছে iExplore.exe. Quotation mark, double quotation, not single quotation twice. Double quotation. It's a single quotation shift দিয়ে যদি single quotation press করে then it's going to be a double quotation. Double quotation. So double quotation, HTTP.
Yeah.
This one it has two double quotation. Why?
Very good, Chandra.
You do this. You do it like this. You go like here and you go shift double quotation twice. You put the arrow sign. That means you are in between two quotation now. Then you go like. So now you have this, and then you put another comma. এখানে ডট রান না ছিল হবে কেমনে? Write it again. System util dot run, not শুধু space run. System util dot run. Did you guys write system util dot run?
Yes. Oh.
Great idea.
You tried Mercedes S-Class.
System util dot run. After that double space double quotation iExplore.exe double quotation.
I can't remember the
After double quotation ends, comma. Who has finished it?
তারপরে হচ্ছে আপনার application
Mridul, you finished it? Fatima, you finished it?
I don't have loads of it.
Mridul, you finished it?
What? Data connection পাচ্ছে না Explorer.
So you can
Web
copy
to
HTTP,
connect.
it's gonna work. Copy.
That's because you didn't start your web tour application. You didn't start the web server.
I'm not gonna open it. Let's open it.
You have a file.
Let's open the old one. Copy word for word.
Hey, Mridul, hey, Dolan, go back to your seat.
যখন তুমি করছো আমি
Probably gonna get
What
it.
tool? Okay, so you have to, there's a common thing. যেটা হলো যে এইখানের মধ্যে HTTP এর মধ্যে তুমি কি আবার ডাবল কোটেশন দিছো? You didn't do the double quotation. You didn't. তুমি ওইখানে কোটেশন শেষ করার পরে তুমি কমা দিছো, কমা দেওয়ার পরে তোমার আরেকটা ডাবল কোটেশন আসবে না? সেই ডাবল কোটেশন তুমি দাও নাই, তুমি চাইলে কন্ট্রোল ভি মারছো। That's why. And after that you finish it, you do it, you finish your double quotation again. Comma. Comma দেওয়ার পরে এখানে কি আসছে? Direction আসছে. I don't want to put any directories in there. Comma again. If I put that comma again, it says operation mode. Doesn't say OP. Does it say OP? Does it say OP in your computer?
Yes.
OP means operation. Write double quotation again. Click shift double quotation. Write capitalize OPEN. Open.
Write this.
সবগুলো
Double quotation.
I did.
No, again. Double quotation open.
Oh.
Inside the double quote, open.
Double quotation.
ডাবল কোশ্চেন আবার দিব
Capital.
Double quotation finish. Comma. Space. What kind of, how am I opening it?
Comma.
Maximize position.
3
Enter.
Enter.
Now, close your web tour application.
Close the web tour application.
বলছি
No,
আমরা টুরে যাব আগে
No, if you don't have it, you don't have it. I didn't tell you to close it. I don't know why you closed it. Close that application. Did you close the application? You're only gonna have quick test professional in your computer.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
ওটা আমারটা ওয়েব টুর আছে তাহলে তো বন্ধ করে দিই
What?
Did you close it?
পুরো দিয়ে উপর থেকে করে দিব তাহলে
So it's not good to have to get find that.
হ্যাঁ ঠিক একটু
Quick test professional. Now, go to, don't. What are you doing?
Oh, I was just
No, don't help her.
No?
No. That's the reason she doesn't learn. Because other people do it for her. Now, click on save. Save.
Save.
You got it?
You know that that's
Click save all. That's the
Save all.
floppy disk button
Done.
there. It should be saved. Or you can
Save
say
it, save
Control
all.
S, or you can go to File and
Save
save
all.
it there.
Save.
Make mandatory stuff you gotta learn it. Mandatory. You guys gotta know how do you save something?
With the
Control S.
Or find
ফাইল সেভ
File, save,
Save.
or Control S, or this icon says save.
Right.
Click on that already.
Did.
So when I'm doing something, look at there, then do it in your computer. Don't try to do it because you are listening but you're not watching what I'm doing. So now you go and say run. Click on run.
Run.
It says this, doesn't it?
Yes.
Temporary. Select that. Okay.
Select and okay.
Okay.
ও নিচেটা যাব টেম্পোরারিটা
Wow.
What about you?
You want to give you error?
Yeah. Yeah, the test run cannot continue due to the syntax error.
Syntax. You messed up somewhere.
Syntax. Well,
এখানে একটা
You should error somewhere.
রান এরর
Isn't it should be?
ইনভ্যালিড
No, you're not supposed to.
Mine open. I don't know why yours didn't open. So figure out what's wrong with yours.
Stop it.
Don't close that run error syntax thing. Read what it says. What does it say in your computer?
I'm running again.
Run it. What does it say?
Line 1.
You said system util run. Is there a dot missing or no?
No, I have the dot.
No, you don't.
Okay, let's see it. Dot.
Stop it.
Right here, dot.
First you gotta stop.
Do you guys have that one right away? You have a temporary folder? This is spelling is correct?
আমারটা
So,
Your spelling is correct?
Oh no, he's gonna be. Oh,
And four
there's
years.
X missing instead of C.
What does it say? Invalid procedure argument. Open
It
3.
was C.
Okay.
C.
Stop.
E?
C. Yeah, it's gonna be everything's right now. I think.
Now run.
System util.run. iexplore.exp. This. Everybody has a test result things coming in your file? Alright, this is a pain, this is something that we don't want to see for right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to tools. We're gonna go to view options. Did you guys go to tools? View options? Sorry, hang on. Let me find out first.
Didn't open?
Tools
No.
option.
Running
He
it.
said.
Tools option.
But I fixed it.
And automatically,
IEX.
Save it again.
I'm sorry, and then tools option. Did you go? Click on run.
Not right.
The left side it says general, run, web, Windows application. Click on run. And then in the second one it says view results is checked. Uncheck it.
Okay.
View results when run session ends. Uncheck it. Click apply. Okay. Now iexplore.exp iexplore dot বানাইতে হবে না এখানে।
Oh,
Dot.
EXE or EXP?
Now run it.
EXE.
Close the application, run it. Close the application means web for application, run it. What's going on?
IEX.
Okay.
Oh, it's supposed to be running.
এটা বলো করবো এটা এখানে খোলা আছে এটা বলো।
System. This one you don't want to see. So what do? You go to tools, you go to option, you go to run, and you uncheck it. See that uncheck? And apply.
System.
Now, okay. Now what's wrong in here? What did you do? System. SYSTEM. Util. Util or util? Huh? Okay. Dot one. I export.exe. After that, don't you have a comma? You have a comma. HTTP this. And after that, you have a comma. Comma, open. After open, do you have a comma? Comma. And this. Now, save it. How do you save it? Right here, right here. Now, run it. What is your demo web tool application? Why is this open? It should be closed. And your Fatima QTV should be closed too. You don't need that. Now, you run it.
Well,
See
my
if it
one
works.
has to put-
Click OK. What আসছে?
No, that's okay.
Good. Did you guys have this web tool application
I
now?
fixed it, but it still says wrong.
It still says syntax.
Check this line.
Systemutil.run, iexplore.exe, httpd stores. You can't even see anything here. iexplore.exe.
No quotation.
No, quotation is there, it's
It's a
good.
big dot or comma.
This parameters is fine.
Oh, maybe double quotation there.
What did you do?
It's a comma or dot?
This is a comma. It should be a comma.
Yeah, I put comma.
আপনি সামনে সরিষার তেল বসে আছেন আরো তো ভর্তা হবে
This is a double quotation or single quotation twice.
It's a star sign.
Why should be a star sign?
Oh, because of the visibility. Okay, should be right now.
Run, save, and you go to tools, you go to option, you go to run, and you check that off so that it doesn't come in and tells you this all the time. And you run it. Sanju, close this. Did you start the website?
Which one? The load runner? Yes, I did. And I closed down.
Start web server. Okay, you're open. This systemutil.run
IEXPLORE flow.exe. Huh? No. Where's the delete button? HTTP. This came in. Will you leave it? Okay. You didn't put dot, you put comma.
No, the little box came that time. We choose run. So,
I don't know why is this not working. Yeah. Somebody help me do, please. Why is these letters on all purple rather than green? Do you guys open it? Fatima, yours open?
Quotation missing.
Everybody's open?
Yeah.
This page?
Yeah.
Tomorrow open say? What do you mean legacy? Kini legacy? You change your computer, otherwise you're not gonna get a job. I'm telling you this. Okay? If that computer, if that crashes every time, that means you have a problem with your computer. You should change it. Make it a new computer, buy a new computer, you're gonna get a job. Invest it.
Sure, bhai.
Alright, here. Now pay attention to this. Demo Web Tool is here, right?
Yes.
You opened it. Then you open the Quick Test Professional. What are we gonna write down in here? What are we doing?
just sign up.
Sign up.
Sign up at first class ki chilo?
You are
No.
Click on the sign up.
Tin bar quotation mark.
Click on the sign
Check
up
twice
button.
and say
Click on the sign up.
enter user a valid user name in the user name edit field. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Tell me if that is the correct right thing.
Yes.
Enter it.
Bhai. Sign up now. Everything is
Sign in, not sign up.
on OS though, ready?
Yeah, but I want you to do a small one for now.
Next week, okay.
This is gonna be again system neutral.
No. What is that? Enter a valid username in the username field. Isn't what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that what it is?
Yes.
Enter. Click enter. Who finished it? Tell me. Enter. Tab button 5 times. Go underneath where the system is, like
Right.
align them. Okay?
Yes.
Enter the tab button and your cursor should be right underneath where the system also. You see the system?
Yes.
Because it looks good that way.
Yeah.
Alright, now open your object repository. How do you open your object repository?
Control R.
Resource.
Control
Yeah,
R,
there
this
is.
battery or resources, click resource and then click on object repository.
Okay. Resources object repository.
You got that? Click on this button, add object to the local.
An object to the local.
Add.
Add.
Click on add object to the local and your demo web tool should open up right away.
Yes.
What did it?
Click on username right here.
Username. Click.
You should have an open window like this.
Yes.
Now click on OK.
Okay.
On the right side of the here it says web tour. That's your browser. Then it says web tour. That's your page, right?
Yes.
We're gonna change the web tour. Then we're gonna say web tour, and then we're gonna write down here as well. As to click on web tour, the top of the browser.
Yeah. With the good.
Right side it says web tour. You can say web tour app.
Copy.
Write down web tour app.
Mm-hmm.
Luna, first please watch what am I doing. Then you do that. You see the web tour here? Highlight that. Then you click on here on the right side and write app and click somewhere in here. Yes.
I'm going to order for your laser light. That will be more easy to point in.
It's not going to work regardless. Web tour, this one, second one. Go to the right side on the where it says name.
Okay.
This one write down web tours page.
Page.
Or we can say what? Landing page.
Landing page.
Web tours, landing page. Right?
Yes.
Click somewhere in the white area on the left side. Look at me what I'm doing. Here, click somewhere. As soon as you do that, it's gonna change to website landing page. Navbar. I have no idea what that is. I'll leave it like this. Username. This is actually navbar is this. Navbar is this. You see that one? It has a frame in there. Let me show you how the navbar is. If I click on navbar, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say highlight in the application, look at that what happens.
Oh.
The whole thing is a box. That's what a navbar.
That's nice.
Inside that navbar, there are two things. One is username, one is password, isn't it? Another one is what?
Login.
Login button. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the Quick Test Professional. We have the username in here. You guys have username there?
Yes.
Click on username. And then drag and drop the username under here. Line 18.
918. Okay. Oh,
Drag and drop.
yeah, I can drag and
No, you hold the left button,
Thank you.
drag it.
Good. Done.
Automatic shoulder. It should be always to the right here. You should always hold. You see that this one here, username. You hold this button, press it, and then you put it in here. 18. And if it doesn't go in 18 somewhere, fine.
No,
Here,
see, no,
backspace.
no Festus in the middle. Like
Does it
that's on
hear
the
me?
phone.
Now do it.
No, it's on the phone.
Yeah.
You're not communicating. So now I move them over here.
Yeah, like this. In the blue one.
You know what? I said to the back, this free tables. Nobody shows up anymore.
Do it. You go sir. Make sure that should doesn't look good. So you, wait. Use this button. You were here. You were trying to click in there, and this should be here. And instead of doing this in here, if your button was here, right? You could have just used this button and then it would go up.
So
And then you take
save it and run button.
whatever you want.
Save it.
Looks like they're right way. Fix it.
Come on, man, you're a pro now. You can do it again by yourself.
Okay, I'll just go next.
No, no.
Next time you sit here, let her sit there.
It's taking. It's taking already.
No, I mean to run.
তুমি কি আগে ওখানে ধরছো হ্যাঁ
Yeah, bro. You can open
So
it
you're
again.
not holding that. Now you gotta go and
Run.
hold this, click your button there and hold it, and then when you're gonna put it here. But first you're gonna click it in here, it is highlighted. Then you hold it like that, and then you bring it in here.
Oh, my. No,
Space. Two
this is
steps.
weird. Go back to repository.
Okay, click somewhere else. Right.
So reset.
Now hold that button.
Or you can go control R. You're gonna show up. You use control R. Get used to control
So I know anything.
R.
You hold that button, you don't let it go.
Open this thing again.
Which one?
Oh no, you gotta use
Landing page.
no, remember?
Now don't try to do that. Use your cursor. Go up.
Not add box.
Where's the cursor now?
It closed.
Now click the.
Oh.
Okay, what are you
Yeah,
going to do?
go
Which
back.
one? Tell me what are you trying to do. Alright, let me see what you do.
No, it's okay. What you have like that? What to landing?
What you're trying to do is here.
What
Let
is
me
that?
show you.
Oh, I got it.
That you're gonna go underneath. You're gonna make everything with this one.
Yeah,
So you're
gotta
gonna.
change the
You are
name.
here.
Change the
You
name
could have
to
just
one.
gone up here and go left
Well,
and use
what
that
for
button,
landing page?
and you could have gone
Yeah,
back
what's for landing
space.
page? Right here. Wait for landing page. Change the name. Oh, okay. Oh, you want to touch? Sorry. You just drag it. Oh, you drag it from here? Yeah.
Guys,
Use it.
now
I mean, with your finger.
tell me
No.
another thing.
Objective.
You have this window here, there.
Yeah.
All right. Click on Add Object to the repository. Add Object to the local. Click on there.
Did.
Now click on Password.
Password. Done.
Okay.
Yes.
And now click on OK.
Done. Oh, it's okay. That's great.
Can we go on? If we know it, we can move on to the next one. What's the next one?
No. It's the second semester. She should know it by now. If you don't practice, it doesn't matter how long I show it to you. This is the only reason I'm telling you to do it with me. Why am I taking this long and wasting my time now? Everybody should go home at least practice once. That you know what, I'm going to drag and drop. If it doesn't work, I'll ask Babu Bhai tomorrow. I don't want to expect you to come back next week and I tell you and you said, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't, it's a waste of time for me. I'm frustrated right now. You should go home at least for God's sake. Open the goddamn book, QTP and open it for once. And say like, you know what, for 1 hour I'm going to take a look and I'm going to choose something about waiting. It doesn't make any freaking sense me coming in here freaking talk for like 3 hours and you guys don't practice. Get your man tomorrow and next week, forget about this class. I'm just furious right now. Did you guys do it?
Yes.
Did you do the password one?
Yes.
Everybody I want to hear. Did you do it?
Yes.
Did you do it?
Yes.
Did you do it, Fatima? You see? What happened exactly? Huh? Where is the add button? Tell me where is the add object to the local. Click that. Okay, now click on password. And it says what? Web edit? That's on web edit. So click on OK. It came in. Now password, you're going to drag and drop in line 20 or somewhere. Use both hands. Drag it. What are you doing? Okay, keep going. Right? Go at the bottom right. Drop it right there. Why it doesn't work? It keeps it. Huh? Did you click an object to the repository? You click there. Did you click on password? So why would you expect to do that? Do it. Alright, drag drop password here in line 20 somewhere.
Done.
What should be the name in here? enter a valid
Password.
In the password.
in the
Password field. Edit field.
password click on add, click on login button. Okay. Click drag and drop in the login in number 23 or something, page 20, line 23 or something. Close that repository. And click the arrow button, like here, tab button, make it there, but make sure this time you write what? Click on continue button. Make sense? Now what is the problem? What are we missing here?
The low level information.
No. That's the one I'm asking for.
Encrypted password.
Isn't it?
No, we are trying to put a username in here. Set. After that we're gonna put double quotation twice or single one time and write down Jojo. Isn't that our
Yes.
sign in?
Yes.
Change the quotation mark
Go to
and come back in here and write down set secure. Isn't that what it is? Space. After that you put double single quotation and you click on view and you go to data table.
Then
Come in here and write down BEN, bin. Click somewhere else. Go back and click on bin again. Single click, right click it. Data, encrypt. As soon as I said encrypt, you go Control C. Now you go back to the secure line again and go Control V.
quotation.
And you say finish the quotation mark. However, close the data table, you don't need that anymore. Make sense or not?
Yes.
Save in this one, right?
Now I can. Who finished it? Did you finish it?
What are you up to?
Did you put set secure? Password টা তোমার এখানে set secure লেখছো তুমি লগ ইন ক্লিক এগুলি করছো এগুলি drag and drop করছো
Did you try? Yeah.
Did you put the password drag and drop? So did you write set secure?
Continue button.
Fatima, did you write set secure?
Okay, close this.
Which one?
Close. Close.
You know what, I'm not gonna make it 16, I'm gonna make it 14 because it doesn't make any sense for
Over
making
here.
it 16.
Set. Set. Put. Set. Jojo. Comma. No space. Quotation. Jojo. Close quotation. Set secure. No.
কোথায়?
Remember its password.
Set secure এর পরে you put a quotation mark first, double quotation, put a double quotation. Now go to view. View. Click on view. Click on data table.
URE.
Do you have a data table like that?
Don't worry, he's checking it. URE. URE.
At the bottom should be a data table like this.
Yeah.
View.
Did you go to view and
Data
click
table?
on view and
Data
then
table?
click on data table? Luna, look at what I'm doing. Click on view, click on data table. It should come in something like this at the bottom.
Like bean.
Why would not that come in?
Bean. Click off. Click off somewhere else. Click that. Right click. Encrypt.
Where is the view?
It's in the last one.
Where is your view here?
Oh, you
Why is
didn't
this
click on
in
it,
this
right?
side?
Click off again. Now do.
You say click something.
কোথায় data table নাই? Did you click data table? You didn't. Otherwise, why would this come in? Click right bin there.
Right. That's it.
Fatima, did you get a data table?
This is good.
Write bin in the data table. In the first column, A1 is write down BEAR bin. Okay, click anywhere else on the data
Now
table.
run it.
Go back and click on bin table once, single quotation. Do not try to click, double click it. Slowly, single quotation.
কোথায় যাবো?
On the same thing, bin you just wrote.
What did you say? Because we already had to see it.
Yeah. Oh.
I told you, write bin
It's working.
and click somewhere else, go back to bin again.
Just wait now.
And after that you write, you click here, right click it and say data and you say encrypt. Click on encrypt.
এটা মজা আছে just
Memorize.
Control C.
গ্রিনগুলো মুখস্থ করলে পারবে
Yes. Well, that is all in the requirements. Remember? Yeah.
so we can copy and paste it.
Yeah. Well, if you want, yeah. But you can't have anything open on the bottom, you know? Because you have to leave it.
Did you
You have to
control
leave
C?
it free so you can open the.
So you gotta put it right there.
Whatever
It said
application you
secure.
want.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. On the set secure, did you control V8?
This can be
No what?
no space. So
Finish?
Wait, what about confirm?
Close
password?
quotation.
Confirm password. We skip confirm password.
Did you close it?
Somebody's got it.
Now close the whole application. I mean the demo webtool application, close it. And then run the application now. Let's see how it works.
run.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Sam. Beautiful. 8++.
Now oh, wait, 3 seconds. So it's this.
We didn't put 3 seconds.
Yeah. Welcome Jojo to the web tour.
Well, we put 3 seconds.
Because it has to be done by 3. We could 3. Open 3.
Oh, no. That is a command. It maximizes. When you open it, maximize.
Does it say welcome Jojo?
Is open 1, open 2, and open 3.
Yeah.
So open 2 is like only open
Now
that
we'll
page.
go
then
What page? Yeah.
I don't know what.
Huh?
Yeah. This can.
Did you, Luna, let me ask you a question. Did you do this part? Did you click continue button? Did you drag and drop that part?
না, ওটা করিনি।
So one, এগুলো করে নিয়ে কিছু মানে একটাই তো লাইন বাকি আছে তুমি করো না। তুমি সেট সিকিউরিটিটা করছো?
Set secure করছি।
সেট সিকিউর করার পরে you go on object repository, open object repository.
তাহলে ওইটা আবার ইয়েতে যাবো আর কুইক সুস্থানে যাইছি আবার।
First you open that tool, Domo web tool. It should be in this page, isn't it? তোমারটা এই পেজে না?
আমি এই পেজে আসি।
এই পেজে।
হ্যাঁ, এই পেজে আসি।
Okay, now close, open QuickTest. Don't close it. Just click on QuickTest Professional at the bottom. Now click on Object Repository.
There's confirmation password. Username, password, which is
Well, yes.
Click on Add Object to the local.
we didn't did the
Ah.
and everything.
No, so the sign up part.
Yeah. We
Well,
did
this
the
sign
sign
in.
up.
This is sign in, not sign up.
Yeah, this is the sign in.
করার সাথে সাথে এই ওয়েবটুবের মধ্যে লগইন বাটনে ক্লিক করো। Click on login button. You should have something like image login like this. And click on OK. And you should have a login like this. So you got to drag and drop and write down, click on continue button and drop and drop.
এরিয়াটা বন্ধ করে বলতে
কিসের?
করে পেজটা উপরে লিংক করা।
Object repository.
The guys who are done, watch this. You guys are done?
Like, দেখি username very key.
এটা কি যে ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য মিট?
Are you guys following me?
Yes.
Write down this here.
Okay.
Okay, you got
That's good. Write down the 28.
It doesn't have to be the same line, it can be these lines.
Good. Tab.
Can write down, close the browser, isn't that what we're doing?
Yes.
And this is what you're gonna write down. What was the browser?
I
Take a look on the top right here. You can just highlight this part. Everybody pay attention right now.
and
And then until here. So if it is too tough to do this. Click on the left side of the browser and then hold the shift button and click the right arrow and go like this until
the comma.
before the dot and say Control C. Now come back in here, right? Control V. You see that? As soon as you say dot, you're gonna see this option, and you're gonna come in here, and you see there is a close. You see that close all tabs? Click on that. It's gonna close all the tabs. Browser, because this is the browser we keep opening, isn't it? And now we're gonna close that tabs. So this is. However, every time you try to open it, a new browser is open, we always have a problem. That's why we're gonna say close.
On the top?
Yeah, on the top, right? Like a
Before the
line
open browser.
11 or something. Yeah, before the open browser. Close any open browser. Now you're gonna write this. System util dot close process by name.
Dot.
System util dot. As soon as it's your dot, it's gonna say close process by name.
close process by name. When the
You can left arrow shift and then enter it. Highlight this. Okay, let me do it one more time. I'm gonna do it like system util. Come here. See if you guys understand this. System. Look at the board now. System util dot. As soon as I put dot, don't I have block input, close descendant process, whatever?
yes.
I click in here. It tells you exactly what is this gonna do. Okay, but I wanted to come in close process by name. How I come in? I can put the arrow sign. You see that arrow sign? As soon as I put the arrow sign, it says what? Prevent keyboard mouse input events from teaching application. Second one, close all process open by the quick test. No, I wanted to open all the application process by name. Close process by name. I click enter. After that, I put a space. And what is the process name? Double quotation. Go to the left arrow. iExplore.exe. So if I have that open, correct? Okay? Now save it. Hang on, watch what's gonna happen.
Yeah, this one.
Okay? I opened this one. Control N. Control N.
You want to program
Control N.
No, just run it. If you want, it's gonna come.
Control N. Didn't I tell you that every time close your browser?
Yeah.
So how many web tool I have application open I have?
It's all within
3. So let's do this one as www. Let's say www.google.com.
You comment closed. Wow.
Google.com.
Open
Follow me, don't try to do
Let's
advanced.
open a whole bunch.
Sanju, don't try to do advanced.
Okay.
Follow me. This one, let's say, so this one is web tool. This one should be Google, right? This one, let's say Yahoo.
And yeah.
Yahoo.com, correct? Now take a look. I have how many windows open of Internet Explorer?
3.
3, not 4.
3.
Quick Test Professional. Okay?
No, run.
If I run it, it's first gonna, what is the first line executes?
Close any open
Core process by name is gonna see as many explorer.exe is
Open.
Open.
Close
They're gonna
it. Close it.
close it,
So you-
run it.
You can put the red dot maybe at 14 and just run this test over and over.
Okay, so you want to do like, come in and put a, like breakpoint in here?
And he's
So
only
I'm gonna
do-
run it. So if I run it, which is, what is gonna do?
He's gonna close all the browsers.
Close the all the
Take a look at the bottom.
Nothing.
Like magic.
Yeah,
gone.
only the young ones.
Oh, it's not on IE?
All gone.
It's not.
All those three windows are closed or not?
Yes.
Now, I stop it. So every time you have it, what happens? That you are gonna close any open window.
If it's not there, it's not going to work.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay? You have this. Now, if I open this and I say, forget about it, I wanted to dot in here, I don't want to close it right now, run it. Do I have any open window right now?
No.
But it doesn't affect it.
Yeah.
It's not going to close it because it doesn't have anything open. It's going to escape that part right away.
Then he's gonna do the everything and then close.
Now let's go back.